Here we go. All right, let me check and make sure that we see it on here. Can you see if yourself is live actually?
I'm going to right now. Oh, on your
It's like, can you tell if you're live on your own channel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we are. I can see it.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Oh,
Hello.
here.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, Out of
I'm Monica.
Bounds, October, The Losers, Part 1.
Losers. Part
Yeah.
one.
Part
Part
1.
one.
Only part 1, y'all. This could have been easily one whole
Yeah,
book, but
I think
we'll
so.
get into it. All right. If you're here, go ahead and drop, if you've read it yet. Hopefully you have if you're here for it, but drop what you rated it in the comments. Nikki, what did you rate this?
Kind of went back and forth, but I think I'm going to go with a 4-star.
4 stars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think it could be summed up. I don't know if we need a second book. I think she probably could have done some stuff with that first book to kind of make it a bit, but we can get into that. 4 stars for sure, though. The writing is great. It brought me back into the Dare world. Loved every second of that. So that was good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, we have a 3.5. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, we have a 5-star. Love to see that. See, that's the thing for me. If I would have rated it in the first half of this book, it was 5 stars. I was like obsessed with it from the get-go.
Yeah.
However, then it just got long and a little boring in the middle section. So I ended up giving it 4, kind of like 4.5, but like 4, because it was just like a lot of low. Yeah.
Fair enough. There was a lot of smut in this.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
And it did kind of feel like the beginning was like more full of plot, and then the middle to end, the middle was then like all smut, and then the end was like smut plot, or like little plot scene, and then like smut, little plot scenes. Like it didn't feel like interspersed, it was like one or the other.
Well, and I feel like at the end, I almost feel like she realized that the end was coming. So she kind of had to feed in some scenes with like Manson's dad and like try and get that wrapped, like try and get that going. And then that whole like, we'll just take her away. I'm just like, okay. So that's just like a massive setup for the second book. But like, I just feel like, what kind of like 3-hour tour is that going to be?
I know. So. How long do you think the second book's going to be?
I hope that it's like not the same amount. So I'm thinking like, I hope that it's like around 350, but I feel like she's setting herself up for like, they're going to go on the lam, like, or not even the lam, but like the run, and they're taking her with them. And then it's probably going to get even kinkier, I feel. So I don't know.
Because we haven't even had any scenes of her with like 2 of them at once, like 2 of them at once.
Well, yeah, there was like a couple of little like play stuff, but
yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it. I'm thinking that this next book is going to be 550 to 600 pages. That is my guess.
Oh God, I hope not.
Well, but I mean, there's not really much to spoil, honestly, because there really isn't that. Like nothing plot-wise happens that it would be like, like there's no twist or anything in this. There's not even like a cliffhanger at the end either.
I mean, I don't know if you'd call that a cliffhanger at all. So,
yeah, I wouldn't. Like this could honestly have ended just as this book, and I would have been like, okay.
They're just gonna ride off into like the night.
Yeah,
all together. Like, they're finally all together.
4.5. Yeah. I don't know about that and some of the like pet stuff, like who was being called pup, and I was like,
that was between Lucas and Manson.
Okay,
that was like one of the final scenes where when he's just like, ruin me, like go hard, like destroy me, pup. Or no, I don't know who called pup who, but it was them.
Yeah. It was them. Where I'm kind of like, not shaming. It's just not necessarily
not
my
at all.
cup of tea, No.
Well, like when we first opened up the book, and like I really liked Vincent, and I'm a fan of Manson as well because he's like the OG. But there was something about Vincent that I really liked. But like when we opened up the book, And then we had Vincent and Jason's first scene. I was like,
Yeah.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Riveting.
Yes.
Riveting
This.
stories.
Hello.
Hello, Lexi.
Catch you on the replay later.
Nice. Glad that
I'm
you
glad it
loved
worked
it.
for you.
Mhm.
I agree. I didn't mean to take that down, but I loved Jason and Vincent together. I liked how the couples kind of played out. That even like within the four, it was kind of like Vincent and Jason and Lucas and Manson, but then like all of them, you could tell that they still all like had a chemistry with each other. It was just kind of like
Yes.
a little bit more of those two pairings off with each other. And then how Jessica kind of bounced around from every person. Like at least I felt like the relationships were developed pretty well across the board. Like I don't think that one character was kind of left out of the whole situation.
No, she balanced it nicely. Definitely balanced it nicely. The chapters were balanced, POVs were balanced. Like I think that she fleshed it out well from a character standpoint because I feel like we did get some backstory and something to work with for each character. It just got down to, is this supposed to be, no thought, no
Yeah.
plot, just hot?
Which if it is, I don't need 577 pages of that.
Exactly.
Give me
Yeah.
300 solid.
Yeah, I'll
Hi,
take
Zay.
350, Alex. Hello, Zay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm really struggling with some of these long books, as we've talked about many times about some of these long books that authors are coming out with. But there are books like The Words by Ashley Jade, which I think is similar in page length. And that book has two characters that were, I mean, obviously they're side characters, but like two main characters. And that I never felt like once got like it never felt like there was a lull in the story, where this I felt like it had a lot of like the whole beginning part, or not beginning, the whole middle part was kind of like a lull.
Well, I feel like once the garage and the cars were hit and that happened, I thought, oh, okay, so now we're gonna like up the ante here. It's gonna get like super serious. It didn't get as much as I thought it was going to be. Like they kind of literally just like had her in the car, and I was like, So yeah, I don't know. I feel like she could have taken a different avenue with a couple of these storylines, but
Agreed. Or amped it up a little bit. Or it also kind of felt like, some of the people like completely disappeared. Like Alex and his friends disappeared for a while in the middle of the book. And I was like, are we just like kind of done with them? Like obviously not, but
and like where's Kyle? Like Kyle needs to come back or something.
Like
rip shit up.
Ask you. They never mentioned where he's at. And I didn't remember, like, did I miss something in the dare? Like, is he overseas? Like, where is he at?
Why do I feel like he went to a different school or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember.
Also, I don't know. That's the third book in the Souls trilogy, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I think this part 2, Losers Part 2, comes out in November already.
Yeah, November.
I think it's quick.
You're gonna add that to your November TBR?
No, actually I didn't. I like kind of completely forgot about that, and I edited that video today, so that's
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, everything that I pretty much have on there besides the 2 book club books it's subject to change because I said it's my birthday month, so I get to read whatever I feel like reading all month. So if I don't feel like reading anything else I put in that video, that's fine. But
guess
maybe
what? Because it's your birthday month and it's Scorpio season. Long may she reign.
Yeah, so whatever I feel like reading. So maybe I'll feel like reading Losers Part 2. Maybe I'll see that it's 570 pages again, and I'll be like, you know what? I don't need that.
You're like, or you might just be like, oh, I got time. The world is your oyster, and it is your birthday month. So, and you've just done so many vlogs and like commitments lately. So I definitely think that for a treat to yourself for your birthday, you should just read whatever you want.
Yeah, so, I'm excited for it. I will finish Banned Forbidden Taboo vlog though.
Oh my gosh, we need that.
In November or December. I'm like, I'm not getting out of 20.
We've been waiting for that for a real long time.
If I make it like a full year, that would be just ridiculous. I would just like scrap that whole thing.
Oh my god.
My rating was 4 stars. I was leaning towards 4.5. for a while. It was no matter going to be 4 stars, but I think because I was so strong in the beginning, it was like leaning towards 4.5, but solid 4. And Nikki was
Yeah.
4 as well.
Yeah, and I was more like 3.75, but let's just go for 4. Yeah.
Give it a nice rounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Even like when I think of, like Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight, like that book has the same amount of characters in it. And that's long as well. And that like she could have done that with this book. She could have made it just like a thick book like Den of Vipers and like pushed more
I
into it.
DNF'd Den of Vipers. So
Did you really? How far did you get in that?
Like literally like 5 chapters. I'm like, no, I'm not into this.
It's so that is like one of the most bonkers books I've ever read. But honestly, it was so enjoyable. I gave that book 4 stars.
Well, I heard that too. Like, and I heard that people like love Diesel or something like that. And I'm just like, I think I was in a mood and I was just like, this is not happening.
Yeah.
So
no,
and I am like a solid DNFer. Like if a book is not doing it for me, it's gone. I have way too many books to get to. No, you know what though? You're loyal. You're a loyal hoe. I'm just like I'm like my TBR list is long. So I'm like we got to move on.
Keep it moving.
You're a rage reader.
I do like to, although thank God we're not rage reading the Broken Bond series anymore because
that's good though. You guys collectively came together, made that decision as a group, and I loved like the announcement for that. That was great.
And then I saw the owner of Mystic Box post in the Mystic Box group. Was it like today or yesterday? Like how many Jay Bree fans do we have in here? And I was like, I swear to God, if that's going to be an upcoming box freaking series, because I like bought the 12 months, so it's like I'd get it. Oh my God, I'm stuck with those books. But anyways,
I don't know. And it's Zay's month too.
Let's go,
Scorpios.
So many Scorpios. Love it, love it, love it.
That cover to cover book box. If I don't get my hands on that December box.
Is it the Sam Mariano one?
I will not say what I will do. No, I'm just using. There are so many authors in that. Sam Mariano, obviously, but like there's Harley LaRue, Nikki Castle. And they're not even done like announcing it yet. So
I did see, what is one that I had seen? Is it Dark and Quirky? I think yes. So they have like their box sale, like all the leftover ones are going on sale on Tuesday next week, which I literally don't need to do. Like I don't need to buy this. So like if it's honestly, I'm kind of hoping it's sold out because like I truly don't need it right now. But it's Macaulay Smeltzer, 2 Macaulay Smeltzer books, 2 Shonora Williams books, and 1 QB Tyler book. And I'm like,
well, I mean,
traded for me. Like
it is your birthday month, so
no, but like it better be sold out.
I'm the worst enabler. I'm like, well, it is your birthday month, though, so
we'll see.
Yeah.
When does the cover to cover one go on sale?
It goes on sale November 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I literally, if I don't get that Sam Mariano book, I don't know what I'm going to do because I know it's going to be untouchable and I need it. So, yeah.
What's the one that you had behind your head? Which one is that one? Oh, even if it hurts. Okay.
That's the Bookish Buys cover of Even If It Hurts. So she just came out. She just released Undertow today, which came out in the Bully God anthology back in February, and it's a short one. It's literally, if people have read Even If It Hurts, it's about Dare's lawyer and his love interest, but they're also the parents of 2 kids that she's setting up in the next book. Not brother sister related, like they're potential step siblings though, and it's gonna be like another epic bully romance, and I'm fucking here for it.
Love that. Oh
yeah,
step siblings. I need to read Sam Mariano.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you need to read Sam Mariano.
No.
Yeah, see, I heard a lot about Diesel.
Yeah, he's literally wild. He stabs himself while they he puts a knife into her, and then she in turn like stabs him with it while they're together.
Excuse me, unreal.
It's literally, it's so unhinged. It's
oh my God.
But, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So, was there any? Did you have a favorite like a guy in there? Like, was it Manson?
Well, I think because we spent like I like characters that I know. It's kind of like in real life. Like I like people that I've known for a while rather than like someone that I'm just introduced to. Like I'm just that way. So I
Yeah.
think Manson I'm more like drawn to because of the dare and like have knowing him for longer.
Yeah.
But Vincent was my other favorite, which I know he was yours as well,
Yeah.
correct?
He was. I don't know what it was about him, but he just had like this like just come fuck with me charisma. Like
Yeah.
just do it.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I liked that, well, I liked that he was the stoner one of them too.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just I
exactly.
like his personality. And
Yeah.
then, I did like that what she, like, made some sort of dig at him for, like, being a stoner, and he, like, immediately was like, like, "You're not gonna disrespect me like that. Like, just because I smoke
Oh
weed
yeah.
and I sell drugs doesn't mean that, like, I'm dumb or whatever." And I was like, "Okay, Vincent, pop off.
Yeah, like
Stand up
he's
for
like,
yourself."
you're not gonna knock my dignity down. Like I am a
Mhm.
confident man. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's funny to listen about like marijuana being because it's legal in Canada.
Oh,
So yeah, so hearing about like illegal in the States, it's not like it's a new thing. Like it's only been in like the last few years. But
mhm.
yeah, I'm just kind of like, wow.
It's legal in, like, the border states of Wisconsin, like, it's legal in Illinois. I don't know about Minnesota, but it's legal in Illinois, which is, like, literally an hour away, so you could just, like, drive there and vape.
Yeah,
It makes no sense.
exactly.
But,
Exactly.
um,
But I love
uh,
the cover of this book. I thought the cover is really cool. I definitely want to own it.
it's
So,
beautiful. Yeah.
yeah.
Although, did you see part two's cover?
Oh, no, I haven't because I don't think is it on Goodreads?
No, it's not here, let me pull up her Instagram so I can
Oh,
show.
I missed it on her Instagram.
Oh my god, it's horrible. It's
Mm,
so
what is going on
ugly.
with the horrible covers?
I
Stop with
mean, it's
that.
not like I'd still maybe
But
take it
to be
over the
honest,
other
Sam
two
Sam
covers.
Mariano, like her people covers for Coastal Elite, I cannot stand them. I like her discreet only. Oh, I saw that actually. Never mind. Yeah,
Like,
no.
it's
No. There's too much. There's that you don't need that much chest.
no. No, like, I get it
We
that there
get
are
it.
4 of them, but you don't need 4 of them.
But we get it. We know it's a why choose. We don't need to
Ugh,
see like, 28 abs on the cover.
yeah,
That's the reason why I go discreet sometimes because of that.
yeah. I don't know. It's not necessarily a vibe, but the first book, like, love
Yeah.
it is giving Wattpad. It really is.
Totally Wattpad, right? Oh
Yikes. I still
man.
think the award for worst new covers though, goes to Ashley Jade for the new duet. I hate those covers. Like I actually prefer Losers Part 2 over those covers because I think those just literally look like Barbie makeup.
E- yeah, you already said that. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that. It does. It looks like the little compacts I got with my Barbie.
Like Ashley Jade, love you, girl, but those covers
Yeah.
stunk.
Sometimes I wish I could like, but I don't have access to like the cool graphics. Like I don't know what graphic designers need to like make a good cover.
Mhm.
Like CL Matthews, not only is she a writer, but she's
Ooh,
also a graphic designer and she is so dope with her covers. Like
yeah.
she's so good. She gets the
Mhm.
vibe. She like I swear she mood boards it like with the author and she always comes out and she also posts in her stories like for feedback from like her followers to like pick certain like things and then she makes
That's
a cover and it's so
smart.
cool.
Yeah. That's smart,
Yeah.
honestly. And, like, I get it that you will never be able to please everyone with your covers, like, people totally
No,
look for different things, but
but
yikes.
well, you can't have a cover like the words
No, like, Phoenix
and
Wright
then
oh,
and then have like a I hate to say
mm,
it, but it's like a Canva cover. Like
it
I
is.
don't yeah. But you know what? Like it is what it is. Like I'm still going to read it, but I just feel
Yeah,
like covers are on our shelves and I just feel,
and I want them to look pretty, you
yeah,
know? Like, oh, I
I
want them to
know.
just look nice up there. Anyways, um,
Represent.
I agree, Zay. I do certain ones. I'm glad that there are the discreet versions of, because like I do tend to lean more towards people, but I think there are certain ones where it's like the people are really bad. That then it's like the discreet ones I think are better.
The only reason why I kind of like find myself going away from people covers sometimes is only just for the fact that I feel like it builds a character in my head that I'm trying to build myself.
That makes
And
sense. That makes total
but
sense.
but if it matches the author's description, then fair enough, right? But I
Yeah.
think I've like it's kind of come across where there's been like a bit of a discrepancy between like who's on the cover versus what's been described in the book. So,
Yes.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
totally agree. Like, I love the Dark Notes cover by Pam Godwin, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
model on there is blonde, and she's not blonde in the book, and I had
I
such a
know.
hard time picturing that in my head, like, changing that. I picture her as blonde the whole way, but she's literally not. But
You're like, did she like maybe just dye her hair or something? Like she had like a,
maybe
hair dye party.
maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe she was me all of, like, 20 whatever, 2018 when I was like, "I could be blonde." It's like, "No, you're not. You're a brunette." Like, don't let her dye her hair.
See, that's the same with me. Like I'm a brunette too, and the furthest I do is just like ombre. That's it. Like I just get it like kind of infused, but I would never
Yeah.
go full blonde. I don't think
No.
that would ever work for me.
It was not a
So
look. It's not a look.
no. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah. No.
Sad. It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah, not the book. Oh, Nikki, fellow Canadian.
No. Is it Kyra? Sorry. No, I can't find it either. So I sent her a message in her reader group about this because someone had posted a screenshot. I think someone that lived in the States, and it showed the paperback. And I'm like, why can't I see that like on Amazon.ca? And so she said that they were uploading today, but they should be available because today is release day. So are you still not able to find them?
Wait,
Because
who's this
I'm
guy?
Sam
Okay.
Mariano. It's her new Undertow.
Okay, let me see if I see it.
Yeah, like I still
Oh.
just have Kindle Unlimited. There's no
Yeah, that's
option
what I only
for
see too.
okay, so I think what it is I think what she said is that it's uploading. I don't know if maybe Amazon's just like taking its time. But I
Mm.
gotta get that book. So we gotta pick up the pace.
Oh, it says print on demand. Hold on.
Print on demand.
Currently unavailable.
Okay. Well, I think it's maybe an uploading delay then or something.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. See,
Yeah,
like
because that
that
needs to
is
go in my cart.
Oh,
But the bonus scene in that book for the next book is so good.
is that the one that you were just talking about?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
about their kids, and
Okay.
there was a scene in Undertow where she like goes into the house to talk to him to try and convince him to come to dinner with their parents, and we don't get to see his side of it. And in the bonus scene, we get to see his side of it when she goes back into the house, and I'm like,
Mm,
oh, it's so good. So
okay.
good. Sam knows what she's doing. I just love her so much. Anyways, sorry, this is the Losers Live show, not the Sam Mariano Stan
Not like
account. That's
not the what's
also known as
on
my YouTube
covers.
channel.
I mean, you have your author that people recognize you by. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
See,
that
yeah,
does.
exactly. It's hard. It's hard because
Mhm.
I struggle with it. It kind of puts a picture in my head about who it's supposed to look like. But, I
Yeah.
get past it obviously because there's tons of books that have men on the cover that I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the one who's, like, knocked it out of the park consistently, the Reese one I don't love as much, Twisted Games, but the, male covers of the Twisted series by Anna Huang, I think those men, like,
Yeah. No,
oh,
she killed that. She killed it.
Christian, oh my god. Christian
Sorry.
cover, insane. Insane. Sir,
Yeah.
you didn't have to look that good, but
No, you didn't have to come
love
at
it.
us like that. Thank you.
Those ones are amazing, spot on. Oh,
No, you're all good, girl. We're all in the same boat.
interesting. Caitlin's here.
Hello.
I gave it
Okay.
4 stars, and Nikki.
4 stars, 3.75 though in my heart.
But on the Goodreads meter, I hate that they make you choose.
I know because you're constantly like, 4.5 star or something like rounded up to 4 or whatever. You're always like rounded up to 4.
I know. This one was
Yeah.
more like 4.5 rounded down. I don't typically say if
Yeah.
I round if I round up, I typically say, but I feel like if I round down, I don't normally, if that makes sense. I
No,
don't
that
know.
makes sense.
I don't know.
No, I don't round down ever. Like it was definitely the writing was solid. So I feel good saying 4 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, Zay,
Thank you
what
for
is
all
your
November babies.
I know. So Caitlin's the first. I'm the
Yeah,
16th. Zay, when is
yeah,
yours?
Zay, I don't think I
Where do
know
you
this.
fall?
And if I
Me.
do, I have to scroll up because you told me a long time ago and I didn't write it down
I
properly.
actually have a feeling we had talked about this over message as well, and now I didn't jot it down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was-
Zay, message us or tell us.
oh, the 22nd. There we go.
Okay, I gotta write that down. Hold on.
Lovely. Lovely. Um uh Speaking of covers, but and this again, Nikki, this as many times as you're gonna tell me to read Sam Mariano, I'm gonna tell you about this. Off Balance series. That is the one series with those couples where I'm like, I swear to God, Lucia Franco just like pulled them out of like everyone's brain and like of her brain and found the two most perfect people. Like they are the perfect cover models for those two. Oof. Perfect.
Well,
Perfect.
your your Christmas gift will probably be a vlog of that.
Oh my God, I would
I don't
die.
know because like I December is usually a month that I either reread a bunch of books. That's kind of like a Christmas present to myself. Books that I read earlier in the year and I'm like wanting to kind of see because I have to try and pick my favorites of the
Yeah.
year.
No, that makes sense. If you would want to do that. And if you want to like wait because of the readathon that we're gonna be
Mhm.
doing, if you want to if you want to join too, you can be like the new host or you can be on the
Oh
host.
no, I because I can't guarantee I'll read them by then, but I'll definitely be watching. 100%.
I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna need I'm gonna need all the updates. But
Yeah, you'll get them.
they are beyond accurate. It's insane. Lucia Franco just has great covers. Like the Hush Hush cover. Oh, get out of here. That cover is also
It's so good.
incredible. Say,
Oh, Zay. Oh my god.
I'm gonna need those updates.
Well, she's starting her YouTube channel next year, so she better like maybe she should do an early vlog or
Do a
something.
vlog, do a vlog.
Huh?
Let's hope
Huh?
that doesn't do a vlog. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of hate directed towards that series lately, so I feel like we're at a we're at a
No, I
good
think it's balancing out. Like I think people just need to like just like, you know what? Not all books are for you. And if they're not for you, then don't read them.
then just, keep it moving. Keep it
Yeah,
moving. So
exactly.
anyways, one other thing about Losers that I wanted to mention. Her mother, I feel like her mother is going to be a problem moving forward. Well, I mean, like, really, how big of a problem is she gonna be? What?
Well, I find her a little annoying.
Mom? Yeah.
Like, Jessica,
It's like,
what are your intentions with my daughter? I'm like, wasn't she just like living away from you? Like it's not like she's still like she's only back temporarily. Like how anyways.
also the
I'm like,
fact that
was
she put her in pageants. Like, did you ever watch Toddlers and Tiaras?
a little bit.
Oh my God.
Enough to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I also watch Dance Moms.
Oh my God. I loved Dance Moms. I still sometimes will rewatch that because some of the seasons are on Hulu and it's
Gives
literally,
you life.
it's insane.
So dysfunctional.
Yes. Need the vlog.
Okay, maybe we should read it together then.
You guys buddy read and then just keep us updated. We'll start a little group chat.
Ooh, Monica, yes. Daddy James Riviera.
Yeah. Hot. Love
I gotta
him.
reread that one.
I put Say Yes. The like epilogue thing or like a little novella to go with it. I put that on my November TBR because I bought that like a month ago.
November is going to be so good with that Blurred Line series. I'm telling you
God,
right
yes.
now.
Yes.
QB Tyler, Lucia Franco, Sam Mariano. There's a couple of other ones that I flagged on my TBR. I think there's one by Tia Louise that caught my eye. The synopsis of those books are sick.
So
like
good.
I'm just like they are, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
I can't wait to get reading in those. Oh, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Do you want to say hi to Aunt Nikki? She just got up from a nap.
Oh, Aria?
Come say hi to Aunt Nikki. Come say hi.
Hello.
Oh, don't look
Oh,
so angry.
she's like, no, you're doing one of those shows again.
She's
No.
like, literally get away from me. You don't
I
want to
love
be.
how independent she is. She makes you like pine for her love.
She really does. Like this
And
morning,
Dorian's just such a teddy.
he is. Like this morning, I think when I was like voice memoing you, I was like on the ground petting her. 'Cause I was like, I have to take advantage of it whenever
You have
she
to meet her at every level because you won't get
Yeah.
it. Starbucks like that too. He's actually quite a thief with his love. And so when he cuddles and purrs, like you have to take it because he's like a Jekyll and Hyde. So either he's gonna like chomp your arm or like just be like a purry little beast.
Oh my
So
God. Him and Arya
yeah,
would be besties.
I think they would be. They would
Little
have like a gang.
band. Oh, you guys would be so cute together because they're
Yeah.
both so pretty. November 10th. November 10th.
I almost had a heart attack. I was like, what's the date?
No, because I was like, QV, did you like plan this to be like near my birthday? Because
I
you
think
just
she
knew
did.
that
I
I
think she
needed
totally
it.
did. She did. She totally did.
Yeah, I don't know though. I don't think did Lucia re-announce when hers is? Because I know she had pushed it back from the original date.
Like her blurred lines one?
Yeah, because it was supposed to release in October, and I know she said that she was going to ask for an extension. And so she said November, but she didn't say a date in November. I don't know if she posted one on her Instagram yet. It was a while back in her stories that she was saying that she was going to be behind on the deadline.
Yeah, she hasn't. She only just has the actual photo of the cover pinned, like
Okay.
when she revealed it.
Okay.
So I don't know yet. Hopefully it comes out though, because yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I mean, uh, she's just hit it all with that.
Yeah.
Dad's best friend. She's
Age gap.
married.
Is
He's
she,
not having it.
everything that she's just amazing at.
Oh,
Um,
how was that one? That was another
yeah.
one that kind
Yeah.
of Trisha Wolf's interesting. I haven't read her yet. I know that she her I started what was it, Lovely Bad Things or whatever, but I just wasn't in the mood for it. But she writes like really high suspense, like
Ooh,
psychological, like romantic suspense. So like
interesting.
yeah.
Okay. I haven't read
Yeah.
anything by her either, but I think she's the one. Does she have that like Born Darkly
Hmm.
or whatever, where it's like the serial killer and psychologist or something?
Yeah. And Lovely Bad Things is, I think she again, it's like another psychologist or something that's called
Mm.
to like a murder, and the guy that's in prison that either did it or had something to do with it, like has to work with her to try and like solve some stuff, and then they have like this mind stuff going on, and then
Ooh,
they end up becoming like attracted to each other or something. So
that sounds amazing. But so you
yeah.
would put that one down. Is it one that you'd pick back up again or one that you were
Yeah,
like,
it was. It was just
okay,
timing.
yeah,
Her writing is really good. It's like very it's almost like very haunting and like nothing had even happened yet. And I was like, wow.
yeah.
So
I can picture the
yeah.
cover. Doesn't it have like a skull on it, like a bird
Yeah,
skull or something?
it's
Like antlers almost sticking out of it.
yes, good memory. I think is it yeah, it's Lovely Bad Things.
Mm.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, you're right. Well,
Okay.
sorry, my ring light, but yeah.
No, yep, okay, yep. I
Yeah,
like that cover, that's kinda fun.
it's really pretty.
Oh, sweet. Okay, my brother just sent me his Peacock login to watch the Real Housewives Part 3
Okay,
because
I know.
have you watched it yet?
No, ow, I just poked
Okay.
myself in the eye. No, I haven't. That's what I was
Um,
gonna do tonight. I was
oh
gonna
my
do
god,
that after
okay,
the live show.
okay. No, okay, because I was trying
You
to watch
can't
it
even
earlier
handle
tonight.
yourself. Look at you. I can't wait for Kathy.
Oh
Anyways.
my gosh, I can't wait for Kathy either. 'Cause I used my dad like on the Bravo website, I used my dad's DirecTV login, and then for some reason this morning it wasn't working. And I was like, "Evan, do you have Peacock? Because I don't have
D
another free trial and I didn't want to pay for it."
and he pulled through for you. That's
He
amazing.
did. And I was like, "Evan, can I please have this?" He'll probably
You're
charge
like,
me.
"Listen, I don't ask much from you, okay? I
I'll
need you to
definitely be
be
getting a
the
Venmo
brother you're supposed to
request.
be."
Here, let me see if I can pull up the birthday gift that I just ordered for one of my friends. Uh because you will appreciate this. Okay, can we just like open it Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go
Can
to
we
my
just
Etsy, and also I'm back in my new comments. It was
Oh, good high stakes. Okay.
also had stabbing
Oh,
vibes.
okay.
uh
Oh,
oh,
Zay, just
what
stop.
did it live up to expectations?
Yeah, did it live up to expectations? Because I watched the TikTok of the highlights of Kathy and Rinna, and that is what I am here for.
I'm
So
so
that's I need to see that stuff.
I cannot wait. And also, Monica, I'm sorry. Wait, what is was this about a book that I was talking about or what? But this is the gift that I got my friend.
Were people doing yes.
It's just like a
Yes.
little like key
Oh my
tray
god, where did
holder.
you find that from?
It's just on an Etsy shop. I was looking for like Real
That is
Housewives of
such an
Beverly Hills
iconic Rinna
things.
line. And Dorit's
Yeah.
like, Rinna?
There's a whole bunch of stuff about toothless, not homeless, but a lot of the stuff like didn't
No,
ship in
yeah.
time. Um, and like some different things with Kathy. Or there was a Real Housewives 2023 of Beverly Hills calendar, and it was like every month was like a different housewife with like their iconic line.
Oh my
But again, like
gosh.
it wouldn't ship here in time for when I'm seeing her. So
That's honestly the best.
yeah, I'm very excited. Um,
Yeah, the
did you
TV
get
show.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Nikki and I are stans.
You could say that.
Oh yes, we should
Oh,
discuss.
yes. Let's get back to the book. So go ahead, McKay.
It is Serpent in White by Nyla Kay.
And let me just scroll back to a conversation that we had earlier.
Oh,
So yeah, Serpent in White by Nyla Kay. And I believe our live show is standby. Oh, okay. Yeah, our live show is November 27th. It's a Sunday, and it's going to be at 6 p.m. Central.
mhm. So
I never
7
say my time.
p.m. 6
So,
p.m. Central.
so yeah, Kyra, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so awkward. That's 4 p.m. Pacific, our time. Oh no, what time zone are you in? I'm just assuming she's in my time zone because she's in Canada. That makes
Oh,
zero sense. Make it make sense.
yeah. So 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m.
Right.
Central, 4 p.m. Pacific. If you're in another time zone, that's on you, babes. Figure it out.
And we're gonna post it in our Instagram.
Yes. Yeah.
So you can like go back to it and find it.
Yes.
What part of Canada are you from? Tell me.
And then I'm very excited about it. I can't wait.
Honestly, it's so iconic. I love it.
It is.
Oh man.
I
You
always
have
kinda
to
struggle with what
tell me offline again where you got that from. I already
Okay,
forgot.
yeah, I can send you the Etsy shop. I always struggle with what to get. Like, she's kind of a hard one to buy gifts for. I know she won't be watching this. So I was like, I just always kind of struggle each year, but that I'm like, that's perfect.
I would just die to get like that's amazing. Oh, Kyra, thank you, Manitoba. Oh my gosh,
Is that
I've
close
only
to
ever
you?
no, I'm in British Columbia, but I've been to Brandon, Manitoba. That's about the extent of my Manitoba days.
Mhm.
Hopefully, it's not too cold right now. You guys are one of the coldest provinces in Canada, like one of them, but you guys get so cold.
How does it get bad by you, like snow wise or anything?
Yeah, we actually have been getting snow the last couple of years. Like, oh my gosh, last Christmas it dumped.
Mm,
Um but it's I think because of like climate crisis, we've been getting colder. Like people just
mm.
assume Canada's cold. Yes, some parts of Canada are very cold. But not all of it. Like
Yeah,
British Columbia, like we get snow, but it's not like a commonality
yeah.
like for the winter holidays.
Oh,
We've had sunny Christmas days, we've had rainy Christmas. It's mostly rainy Christmas
mhm.
days. Um, but yeah, no, we got a ton of snow last Christmas. And judging by how the temperature is changing, I foresee it happening again.
Interesting. Huh.
Chilly. Yeah, I bet it is.
Um, Is that how long Monica Serpent and White is?
I can't deal with this.
Because I'm
Did you
jealous.
look up the page count, Monica? Is how many pages it is?
Is that what it is? I'm gonna
I don't know.
this. I said in my TBR because
Can we
I
change
started to
it?
be
Can we change our pick? No, I'm just teasing.
so I started to be like, I have high hopes. And then I literally caught myself and I was like, actually, I have zero hopes for this book because I hated my other Nyla K book I read. So I'm like, I'm going to into this with like the lowest of low expectations. So it could really blow me away, or it could be
Well, let's just hope the setup is enough. Oh, I can't. Don't show me. Oh,
580 pages.
I think next year we have to rethink things.
Like,
we have to go through the stats of a book first. No, I'm just teasing.
see, at least with Losers, we had no idea. That was like, because that was a surprise when I got that
Yeah.
book that I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, it's so thick. That's what she said.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah,
uh,
you're like, it's 577 pages. I'm like, we need to have like a team meeting at the end of the year with authors. Like, I understand you have a
round
story to tell, but
Mhm.
like, yeah.
Round everyone up. Y'all, let's have a chit chat. From us to you.
Unless the plot is gonna be like fleshed out properly, because there are
Mhm.
books that do that. So it's not
Mhm.
just the page length. If
Yeah.
you're gonna do that, you gotta make it balance, right? You gotta keep us
Yeah.
engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Double yikes.
Say.
Oh my
Keep it
gosh,
moving.
Zay, I'll send you a voice note. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You guys are both getting voice notes.
I'm excited. And yeah, Lizelle, that's a. But on the plus side, we still don't have a December pick. So if you guys
Oh my
have any
gosh. So yeah.
suggestions,
What's
one
like a good taboo, like,
anything
outside
out
of the
of
coloring box lines?
Mhm. I mean, we do have, to be fair, Serpent and White is going to fit it. It's a
Yeah,
polyamorous drug cult
in the
book.
woods.
So I think it should be perfect for Out of Bounds. Um, it's just going to be a long one. It's just going to be a long one. See, here's my thing, because a lot of them, because like traditional publishers, they're like strict with their crap.
They
So
have a
they're like,
cap.
you gotta be
Yeah.
keeping it in this page link. So they'll edit it out, or they'll be like, you literally won't publish this book if it's gonna be this long. Where
Mhm.
indies don't have that, which is great in certain circumstances. And then certain books like Losers, I think could have used someone to be like, you gotta shave off like 100 to 200 pages of this. Because it could have
Yeah.
been shaved down.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's just some authors like even like Sam Mariano, like Untouchable is like over 500 pages.
Is it
Didn't matter
really?
once. It didn't matter once to me. That story kept me going throughout the whole thing. I was like, I needed to know, like it's so addicting.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of getting your recipe right. Like
Yeah.
just getting that balance of keeping that person engaged. Like I love a lot of books, but not every book I read that I love is making me like it's that feeling of always wanting to pick up a book. Like you
Mhm.
don't want to put it down.
Mhm.
And I had that recently, but I haven't had that in a while.
Mhm.
So,
Did you have
yeah.
that with, Heartless? Is that the one that you had?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
yeehaw!
blew my mind. Yeah, it was Heartless, and I don't know what to tell you other than he a dirty cowboy. So
Um,
possessive,
uh,
dirty, and filthy.
see, you know, hats off.
But he's just like his brother, possessive, but also protective. But he kind of goes back and forth. I love it. Always protective. So
I do love that. Like,
I honestly think you might like it. Usually I don't do single parents.
mhm,
That's a first and foremost, almost no all the time.
mhm,
And children in books, no, not
mhm.
usually. But the banter on this kid was realistic and it was funny.
Yeah,
So that was good. But
I agree. It does have to be
unputdownable.
That's how I felt with Falls Boys, Penn's release this year. Like, I felt like that I couldn't put down, and that has to be close to 500. I think it's, like, on the long end of 4,
Mm-hmm.
for me
Well,
personally.
and yeah, because Penn has perfected their recipe. Like, there's a few books that, oh, Mr. Dorian
Francis
Gray.
and Auntie Nikki.
Mr. Dory Gray. Oh, look at his ear hair.
I know
I
you
haven't seen it
so
up close in so
handsome.
long.
I know you so handsome, boy.
He is so handsome.
Okay, Burn for Me we've both read already. Sorted.
Yeah, I've
Have
read
you
Sorted.
Sorted? Okay.
I've read Sorted.
And
But
then
thanks for
yes.
the ideas though. Like, thank you.
Boss
I think
of
we should maybe
America.
we should put out another question or something on our stories because we are kind of getting down to the wire now.
Have you read this one?
No, Boss by Victoria Quinn.
I see Boss Love, or there's multiple. Oh wow, there's a ton of boss. Which boss?
Boss.
Boss
Oh,
Love, Boss Lady,
is it a
Boss Woman,
serious or
Boss
serious?
Alpha.
A series?
Serious.
Oh yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Boss
which
Man,
boss?
Boss Empire. Is Boss Love the first one? Oh, Boss Love is boss number 3. Boss Lady, is that the first one? Okay, Boss Lady is the first one.
I'm just trying to see.
Sounds like maybe between like 2 billionaires.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, like I don't know, like I'm down to read like whatever. You know what? We might even like be in. But what about like Eliza James or something?
Yeah. I literally I just got one. Hold on. Let me grab it because I love
Because
the
like she's got that new one, The Madhouse, too, which is like
that's the one that I was going to
oh my god, you have it. That's amazing. I love that cover so
It's
much.
incredible. She has amazing covers.
Yeah.
Like never fails. So it's like
Tiff
Lizzie
talked
Borden.
about this one and she
Yeah.
said it's quite a thing.
I
It's just a
mean,
contender. I haven't read Liza James yet, so I'm very intrigued. And I want to read more like Sapphic too.
yeah, is this Sapphic too? I feel like
Yeah,
all of her books are.
Stepsisters.
Okay.
And it's culty.
Wait, okay, my vote's this.
I am totally down for that.
And also,
Totally.
wait, let's check the page length. What do you think?
Aria.
You even knew it was her.
Yeah.
I will cry. They have very distinct meows.
I know her meow now because she has little cries.
Well, and she likes to cry whenever I'm voice noting you.
She goes to cry in her corner too. She's like, oh, she's in the crying corner again.
Well, literally look where she is.
She's in the crying corner.
This one is 434 pages too.
That's all right.
That's a decent length.
Tiff, I really enjoyed her review on it.
Really spicy.
So,
Madhouse is wild.
Okay.
And well, there is the woman herself.
Oh, Tiff. Hello. Oh my gosh. Tiff, give us some other options as well then. Because I definitely want to read something that no one else is. Sorted is wild. I want to read the follow-up to it.
I have not read any of hers.
No, I haven't either.
Taboo.
They're like MMA, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or something? Not all MMA, just that one series, I guess. There's that Stranger and
oh, I did read that. Stranger in Seat 8B. It's like a little novella. It was good.
I would love to find a book. I think I've already told you this about a stepson and a mom. I don't know what my obsession is with this idea, but like, you know how, because there's so many daddy issues, I want some mummy issues. Okay. I want the mummy issues and I want him to like fuck with her and like, oh my God.
You need to write it.
And she doesn't have to be like super old. She can be like a young, like new wife or something, you know, whatever. But like, I just want him to like do mind games and just like fuck with her and like, excuse all my F bombs, but like that.
That would be literally amazing.
Because like, we don't see that ever.
No.
Like, it's always just like about like, and I love a good age gap.
I feel like Nikki Sloan would do good with that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I feel like she'd do a good job.
Definitely.
Or like Sarah Kate, honestly, at this point. She does an amazing reverse age gap with Mercy.
Mercy was so good. I loved that so much.
Okay. I do want to read them.
Oh, okay.
aren't taboo, but a good time. Mommy issues.
Caitlin, I want
Look
it
at you.
now.
Yeah.
Right? Wouldn't it? You just don't read it very often. I want
Yeah.
him to be like Sam Mariano, kind of like mind F and like just toy with her. And he's got
Yeah.
his own like torturous like hurt because his mom left and he's all like effed up.
Yes. Oh my
I
God.
just
That would
want
be
that so
amazing.
bad. Like, oh, I could taste it. I should probably just write it, I guess, or
You
something.
should. You should.
I love how I just like
Um,
put that out there. No. We'll see.
the pool boy
Yeah.
was like friend's son. So it wasn't
Mhm.
like stepson, but
I haven't
it
read
was
that. I
reverse
need to
age
read it.
gap. I cannot wait for the frat boy.
Oh, me too. I'm excited for
He's
that
so
one.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, have you
Very
read
excited.
Hate Me?
Yeah, I just read that recently. Loved it.
Did you? Okay.
Loved it. Ashley Jade, yeah, she knows she can pull off a good bully.
I'm so excited to see
That was
her.
toxic and dark. Loved every second of it.
Um,
Yes, that makes she's one of my
at
authors
Book
on the list.
Bonanza. Okay, wait. Oh, I didn't have this one marked as want to
Tiff,
read.
I have to say really quick, your Halloween cupcakes are the absolute
Amazing.
bomb. Okay. Noted. All your hard work is noted. Those are
They
so
look
awesome.
so freaking good.
Yeah.
Son's best.
I have read that. It's really good.
Ooh.
I have read that. Yeah, it's really good. That's a good rec, Makita. I have read that. Actually, I have that in one of my rec videos coming up soon.
Ooh, wait, is it like age gap or what is it? Reverse age
Yeah,
gap?
it's reverse age gap.
Ooh.
Mhm.
My
I
next one is
haven't read anything else by her though, so I think I should maybe look into her back if she has a backlist. I'm not really sure.
Oh, I've seen this cover. See, that's the thing.
Yeah, when they're kind of lying there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so good. It was really good.
I'm excited for a rec video with that.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I think my next one is going to be step siblings. I've been gathering a nice little list.
No, like I just want to point that out because like your hard work shows. Like honestly, I was loving all of the videos. You put a lot of hard work into those.
They look amazing. They look so good.
Yay!
I'm
Thank you
excited.
so much, Kyra. Yes. Feel free to message us if you have thoughts about that while you're reading it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very intrigued.
Sky Warren does have some good ones. And also when she co-writes with, what is it, Annika Martin? There's one, what's it called now? I'm drawing a blank. I've read it. I think it's called Prisoner. It's book one in a series where he breaks out of prison and he kidnaps her. She like works at the prison.
Ooh.
And takes her on the run. It's really good. But I haven't just read Sky Warren, so I'd be interested in that. CD Reese is really good too. She's a really good yeah.
I just put one on my TBR.
Which one?
Kick.
Okay, yeah.
Have you read that
you
one?
need to read. No, I haven't. You should read the Edge series.
Okay,
So
okay,
good.
CD Rice.
It's military, but it's not just like military. It's like they meet while deployed, but then they come back and he's a doctor and she's a psychologist and they get married and he slowly starts to change and like the spice, oh my god, and like the mind stuff going on. Yeah.
That it?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Say okay. Okay. I'll trust you on that. Put his want to read. Add another one to the list here. Because Cheyenne was talking about the one Kick. She had talked about it in her like what she had all downloaded on her Kindle. And I was like, well, that sounds interesting.
CD Race is really good. Like highly, highly recommend.
Okay.
Good writing. Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah.
I would be like sleeping at her house for like a spooky sleepover.
You're like, give me all the food.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not super long. By the 50% mark. I can't. You'd think I would know this, like off the top of my head. It's not
Yeah.
long. Like they're hooking up already in book one, even though it's a 5-book series. Like they're already hooking up in the first book, and I want to say like their first interaction is maybe around the 30-40% mark, and then maybe like they start like hooking up by like the 50% mark. So yeah, it's slower, but it's not like Mariana's a
But
pot
it's
where it's like the end of the book.
and then it just kind of like centers around like the drama of like the relationship for the rest of the books.
Yeah, because there's
Not that I know. I
plenty.
said that like I totally know, but like I figure as much.
But yeah. There's
Mhm.
plenty of that. Plenty drama.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like drama.
Survival of the richest.
Survival of the Richest. Who writes
Who's
that?
that by? Survival.
Oh my god, you're making me yawn.
Sorry.
Oh,
By
Sky
Sky
Warren. Okay.
Ooh, that cover's kind of cool. I like the chandelier. The son of my oh wait, is it step-sibling? The son of my father's latest wife, right? So that would be step-sibling.
Sounds like a love triangle.
Torn between two men. Ooh, vibes.
Okay, well, I will mark that as want to read.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yes,
Cool.
definitely slow burn. But yeah, they have chemistry from the beginning because they are literally soulmates.
Yeah, it was even like maybe even a little bit further than that. Like this, are you talking about this when the spice starts? I actually don't think it started until like even in the 60%.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey. You two separate. Hey. Are you okay?
Uh-oh.
Hey. Leave her alone.
But yeah, I think Heartless, if I remember correctly, I think it was even almost in the 60% mark that they, because that like that banter and tension was so good. Like so good.
Stop it. Come here.
Aw.
Sorry, I don't know if you heard that, but
that's okay.
they were
Is
playing.
everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so. They were playing and he had her cornered and she was like yelling at him, like not happy.
Aw.
The siblings are fighting. Yeah. They're beefing with each other for some reason. Jesus. And then Dorian had a huge chunk of fur in his mouth and I was like, "Sir, can you?"
Oh my god, they're like back alley scrapping.
They really were.
Aw.
And they're in the bathtub too, so they're like slipping and sliding around. And now look, he's harassing her again. Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye on them. Yep. They in timeout.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just so good. I gotta stop saying that though, because I'm like putting a vlog out tomorrow. So you'll hear how good it was. Okay.
Like you can hear save the thoughts for there.
Yeah.
I am excited to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Caitlin's putting out a vlog too of maybe some books that I recommended her. Maybe.
did you wait? Do I know which ones those were? And you don't have to.
I did not share this information.
Caitlin, that's okay.
It's top secret. Mine's just like loud and proud. I'm like, well, I read a cowboy romance and it worked.
2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them.
4.
Oh, yeah, 4.
Can you leave Sissy alone? All right.
Perfection. I still need to read Quarterback Sneak. Haven't read that yet. Speaking of Blindside. And I still have not read King of Wrath.
Me neither. I put both those on my I put
I feel like that
Blindside
maybe is a vlog.
on my
Oh, I just got shivers.
Yeah.
Oof. I feel like that might be a vlog, maybe King of Wrath. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. I feel like Anna Huang is always a vlog. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if I
Oh,
would have
yes, that
read
was such a good vlog.
I think if I would have read it earlier, like I probably would have done a vlog, but when did it come? It came out it came out right when I think I was in the middle of like finishing these books up.
Yeah, your vlog was good,
Hey!
though. Oh, geez, they're feeling frisky tonight.
Get away from her.
Yeah, but that vlog was really good. I was so on pins and needles if McKay was going to like Magnolia Park. So I was like, he's on a mission.
He's being a bully. He's being a bully.
I love how you're trying to separate them like on the schoolyard and they're like not having that.
No, they're not. Because then they keep, see, and then they're literally just going back at each other.
You're like the lunch monitor. Oh, it's just Miss Andrew. Or whoops. Yeah.
Blow my whistle.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Little stinkers.
Yeah. I need to read it soon. I heard it was really good. Like emotional. Yeah, see, Heartless, yeah, it put me in a bit of a slump. That's why I started reading a photo finish by her because I was like, am I not done with her? Like, what's going on? Is that what's going on? Do I need to read more by her? I think that's why.
Yeah. And are you going to keep going?
I will, but I'm going to take my time because she has such a small backlist. She
Yeah.
literally has one series before this Chestnut Springs or whatever.
Okay.
And so I think it's only got like 4 books in it. So I'm like, or 3.
You can take it. Yeah. You can take your time then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Caitlin,
Keep the kids in line. It's hard work.
Yeah, your reactions are like mint. Yeah, it was hard. It was definitely a really, really good book. So trying to think. I haven't had a book after that yet that has filled my heart, you know?
Filled it quite like the same.
No.
Is that going to be your favorite book of October?
That's a great question. Thank you very much for asking. I actually have never thought about my favorite book a month. Like, I love how you guys do that.
Ooh.
I do. Like, I think about it, but then I just forget. And I'm like, I just write it in my journal and move on.
Mm.
What did I read this month? I have to do my wrap up at some point soon. Yeah, it might be my favorite book. And it's actually the most No, that's not true. Hold on. What have I read? I don't even know what I've read this month. I would say it's definitely a strong contender. It's definitely in place number 2, if not number 1.
Yeah.
Because The Fall of Troy was really good. Yeah, I think it is my favorite book. favorite book of the month. Yeah. 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 That's good, Zay. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, see, I'm a sucker for emotional. I'm reading an emotional one right now.
What are you reading right now?
I am reading Change My Game by Kelsey Clayton.
Ooh, what's that about?
It's a book 2 in her series, and you know how I am about series, so it doesn't really matter. It's it's interconnected though, so it doesn't it's fine. There's like a tragedy that happens in this guy's life, and he's going to university, but he just feels like dead inside, and he just doesn't care about his life, and he's just like living in the dark. And it's a second chance romance. So there's this like girl from his past that has either experienced the same tragedy as him, or like I think they might share a friend or something that maybe passed away. I don't know because it hasn't been revealed yet, but they're both suffering, but she's dealing with it on the more like being like a straight A student, shying away from social activities, like just kind of keeping her head, down. And he's just like living out in the dark, like in everyone's eyesight. So yeah, it seems pretty interesting so far.
Okay. Keep me posted. What do you think?
I'm a sucker for that sadness,
I like the cover a lot of it. That I just looked up on Goodreads. That's hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I might, I'm considering it. I actually have it bookmarked. So I don't know if it's come yet, but I definitely took their survey and I said yes. Like I was like yes to all the questions. because Canada, like, we don't get the same options. So yes, please
Mhm.
give us book of the month.
Yeah.
Like, but I know it's copyright and publishing stuff. I get it, but at the same time, it's
Frustrating.
2022, almost 2023. Like,
Mhm.
let's work
That's
together and be a big family.
That is wild that it's literally almost the
Wild.
end of the year.
Oh no.
Everyone's gonna
I
be
have to
so
do my
excited.
TBR, then my wrap up. I know. I
Yeah.
can't believe it's almost 2023 is just gonna be the best.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, it's gonna be the best because I get to see you in person.
Yes, I'm so freaking excited for both of you and to see you.
Like,
And I hope to,
let's just focus on the important stuff. I usually take my
yes,
life a day at a time, but I focus on the
yes,
highlights of 2023, which is meeting everybody.
yes. And I hope we can find those Chicago signing tickets too.
Yeah.
But Caitlin, I'm with you. I still need to film my wrap up. I will probably put that off until literally Monday when it's supposed to go up on Tuesday because that's just how it goes.
Well, my wrap up's always 3 days late. Like, I'm always posting it like 4 days into the next month.
Which is fine. I feel like if you
Yeah.
post it within like
Yeah.
the first like 7 to 8 days of the month, like
Mhm.
that's fine. If you I don't know why.
I never go over that
Yeah,
ever.
no.
Yeah.
I do want to actually try listening to this one because she had said how much the audiobook narrator for James was like hot. And I was like, okay. Brittany, I trust you. I trust
I'll
you.
be right back. 1 sec. Yeah.
If you assure me, we'll see. And I do want to reread that book. That is one of my favorite books of this year. So yeah, I've never considered getting it before because of like romance is pretty much all that I read, but I don't know. There seem to be some like good thriller ones that seem to come through there. And Caitlin, oh my god, I cannot wait to see you. That is going to be just so much freaking fun. Book Bonanza is going to be insane. Seeing like everyone all together there. Oh,
I think about it and I almost can't. Like, I feel like my brain shuts down. Like, I start to think, oh, like just walking through the hotel and like where you guys are going to be. And I'm like, nope, can't do it.
it's gonna be
My brain
so
like
much
literally
fun.
says a route. It's like end scene.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need
I
to.
should get into some. I don't know. Caitlin just started listening to audiobooks and she's liking them, but
Yeah, I think my brain just does not.
I just can't. Unfortunately, I can't retain the information properly.
Nope.
But there's some I want to listen to. Like, I know I want to listen to like Sierra Simone, like the Priest series, like Priest, Sinner, Saint, because I heard that I think it's Jacob Morgan. Apparently, he just like kills it. So,
Okay.
yes, it's gonna be so wild.
It is. Yeah.
That's a fair question.
I feel like for the most part, yes, I did love it.
I'm like a strong like to love.
Yeah. It's going to be
Tiff.
insane. Oh, Caitlin, I didn't know you were trying to go to Chicago too.
Yeah.
Who's all trying to go to Chicago then? Is anyone
It's like
else
this
coming?
big like party. I just don't know about
I mean,
tickets. Like, but Chicago's like on my bucket list. I would love to go to Chicago.
Yeah. See, it's a fun city. I live close by it.
Only been like
twice.
You live so close to Chicago.
Well, because whenever I go, it's always for music festivals and it's always like a little bit outside of the city. So then we never like drive into the city because we're there like for the festival and that's like all day, all night, all weekend.
Yeah.
So
I've literally only ever watched like Chicago PD. So I'm like, I want to go. I want to go to that big monument, the Bean.
Oh yeah, you got to go to the Bean.
Yeah,
that's classic.
And have like a good like a deep dish like New York. You know what I mean? Like a deep dish pizza or whatever. Or like, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go to the Bean. We'll make it happen. Oh, sorry. Yes, there's Shameless in a couple of weeks.
And
or is that this weekend? Vegas? And then there's Vegas this weekend, and then Flawless in a little bit.
Yeah,
I would like to listen. My library has the Devil's Night series on audio, so I have.
I don't get those. Oh my gosh, you guys are so lucky. Oh, really? Okay. Well, here's the thing, if I've read the book, that might be different because I've already read it, and that's one I've read recently. So, yeah. Well,
Book Bonanza. Whoop whoop. Yes.
yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, Wild and Windy.
Yes, Wild and Windy. And yes, The Bean.
Eyes.
The Bean.
The Bean.
Alrighty, y'all. This has already been an hour, over an hour, and we've probably talked about losers for like 20 minutes. So,
There's always much to talk about, but thanks for joining.
Yes. And so, like we said, Serpent in White by Nyla K is next month's group pick on Sunday, November 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific.
Ooh, I was going to say, yeah, Canada's time frame doesn't matter.
It does matter, Nikki. Your time zone matters.
Notice that I always operate in Central and Eastern, and Caitlin's always like, "Hey, tell me what time." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, got all those time zones. Yeah. If you're in another one, figure it out yourself.
Figure it out. Google that time zone difference. But yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for reading Losers with us. Thanks for chatting. And we look forward to our next live show to dissect this polyamorous cult business.
It should be a fun time. I mean, I feel like I feel like, at least for me, no matter what, I'm going to have a strong opinion of it. Because like Distorted, I felt like very, very strongly in my hatred towards it. So if I hate it, I'll probably still feel strongly. If I love it, hopefully it's
I'll probably have some strong feelings too. Like Nyla K is hit or miss for me, and I've never really actually had like a full strong feeling about one of her books. I liked Push, but yeah, there's been a few that I'm just kind of like, yeah.
I would like to read Push still because I know how much Samantha from Books with Samantha loves it. We were talking about that one in Atlanta, and she was like, "You have to read that."
Yeah,
because she was like, "It's just the messiest book ever." So
it is. It's so messy. It's really messy.
I do want to give that one a go at some point.
The messiest. Okay.
Thanks, all right. Guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.